Hello and welcome to Burkov Gaming. This is Crown and Council. For everybody who don't know what this game is, it's a game that one of the creators of Mojang did, and Mojang was the creators of Minecraft. And this game was part of an indie development game contest that he entered, and the goal of this contest was to create a game that was easy to make and didn't involve much time to do, and he did this game and it's pretty fun actually. So what you're supposed to do is to take over all the landmass in the area and then you win. So our army costs 1 gold. It costs 1 gold to take over an area, lets you attack an adjacent area. Each area gives you 1 gold, but not the turn after being conquered. Destroy all enemies to win. I think it's easier to understand if you see me play than me just explaining the game. So we're the blue king, and we are going up against the red team. So here I can choose an enemy, and the only part of the land that I can go on is this one. So if I... Okay. Oh, I had... Yeah, when I clicked this I didn't choose this, but now it's chosen and I could conquer that area, and hopefully I can conquer their area, yeah. So if I conquer all the areas with enemies, then I win. So I have vanquished my enemies, and now we go on to map 2. Now we got a new thing that we can place, a fort that costs 3 gold, increases defense of an area. So what it does is that it gets harder for the opponents to conquer that area that I have my fort in. So now we got the red queen and the green queen. And the green queen, I don't know where they are. This is the red. I don't know. So let's move on. I have 2 gold, so I take this and that place, and then my turn is done. The red went on there. Oh, the green was over here. That was a weird place. So what I do is I probably... Oh, I can only place forts on places that I already have. Well, I place the fort there, so it's harder for the red and green queens to conquer area outside of here. So they are going to keep on going here, and the green could only go there. So I am going to expand a bit, I think. Or maybe I just try to... No, that was good. I place a fort there to make it harder for them to pass by. Now the green queen has almost vanquished the red queen. So let's try to... Yeah, the red queen is now dead. Let's just place a fort there to make it harder for them and conquer this area. The more areas you have, the more gold you will get every turn. So now I will try to vanquish the green queen, and congratulations, you vanquished your enemies. And the game is really simple now in the beginning. I played this game a long time ago, so I know most how this game works, but as you see, the first couple of maps are pretty easy. So I'm over here on this island. So now we got fleet, which can take us to other areas which is not connected by land. So that's good. So right now I just take over this area to get more money, and I can't do anything more right now, so I'm just going to say done and move on. And the green king had a lot of money apparently. So now I can use my fleet. So I'm going to go to this unconquered place. I think it's a good idea. Hope that none of those take it. Now it's me again, so I'll place a fort there to keep it a bit more safe. The red conquered this. So what I do now is I want to take this place and put a fort on there. It's always good to place forts on places if it's a map like this, so it's harder for your enemies to take your areas. So now I place a fort there, and all my areas are pretty protected right now. And they are not trying to attack me because I think the AI works that they attack the other players that attack them the most. So by doing this strategy I'm pretty safe. So I'm going to grab this area, and I succeeded, and then place a fort on it. And now the Red Queen has this whole island, not anymore, just this area. So a good bet would be to try to conquer the red area. So I think I'll go here because this is going to be easier to conquer. I failed, and now I can't do anything, so let's move on to the next round. And hopefully I can conquer this now, and I did. So I place a fort there. I tried to vanquish this red place area, and I failed, and they took back this land. And it goes pretty slow now because there are so many teams, and now the red queen and the purple king died, and the green queen took over a bit of my land, so I want that back. And now I can't do anything for now. Now it's going to be hard for me because the green queen has so many areas. So my best bet now would be to take control over here, do this and that and that. And hopefully they won't take this back. Good, they didn't. So now I place forts here and there, and sorry, that's my turn. And they failed with conquering my areas. So what I do now is try to move on. I'll conquer this area, and I got it, but I will probably take it back. Yeah. I'm trying to take these small islands first, and that was a shit round because it just gives me more income if I have landed that, and if they aren't taken back by the green queen I get money from them, so it's a good strategy, I think. And just to, yeah, hopefully they took it back instantly. It seems that my forts are pretty good withstanding their attacks, so that's good. And I put a fort there. Hopefully it stays. I think it's harder for an enemy to take over land that is like surrounded by land of whoever you try to conquer. It's easier to take over a piece of land that's surrounded by your own areas, so to speak. So I'm going to keep trying to take this over. Yeah, that's my round, and they're trying to take this back now. They didn't, which is good. So now I'm going to take this back and put forts on here, and I send my, yeah. So this is a slow game right now, but it's going pretty well. And that was kinda tough to seize. So I do this and try to, oh, that was easy. Even though there was a fort there, but it's going better and better for me. I'm starting to get more and more gold every turn, which means that I can do more. Let's put a fort there, and hopefully seize these areas, and I did, so hopefully I can end this soon. And yeah, let's go to the last piece of island, start there and put a fort there, try to conquer this area too. So yeah, I think this is going pretty well. I'm pretty I think it's pretty weird that they aren't like able to conquer these areas. So yeah, let's delete and fort and conquer fort. Can I conquer this too? Yes. Hopefully they aren't going to take back any of these areas. Oh, they took that area. But now I probably can just conquer these areas. And we won. So that was a kind of a slower round than most of the rounds before, than the two others. And now we're on the fourth round, and now we got a city, cost 2 gold. Increase the income from an area by 1. So if we put a city on one of our areas, we get more gold. So I'm going to start with conquering this area and this area, because they are the farthest from the other areas. I think that's a good strategy. So a good strategy is to put cities in places that are like protected from other like land places, from other land areas of your enemies. So I just do this, and hopefully I got to keep my areas, so I just put forts there and there to keep myself more protected. And the green took back this area, so I'll take back that area. And I try to conquer this area, as I did. And yeah, you probably get the grip of this game by now. And it's pretty much repetitive from now on, just trying to conquer areas and put forts and cities on it to get more money. And these two areas were now conquered by my enemies, so I'll try to take them back. Put a fort there, and maybe I'll put a city here. Try to increase my income. And the city was taken, so I tried to take it back. Try to take this area, and I'll put a fort there. And they are taking back these areas, and just yeah. So place a city there. Try to conquer this area too. We'll move on. They really want these areas. It's pretty annoying that I have to seize them every turn, but it's what it is. So let's place a fort there. Now the green just have these areas left, so they aren't going to be much of a problem unless they are really lucky. So I try to take this area too from the purple king, and yeah, that's pretty much everything I can do this round, so just go on. This is annoying as hell, and this game is like luck based, how much you can do in one turn basically, so I'm pretty lucky, but not as lucky as I would have wanted to be, because they seize these areas all the time, which is annoying. I'll try, I think I'll maybe put another fort there to protect my areas a bit better. And yeah, I think I'm going to grab this area from the red, but I failed. So the green took back this area, and the purple is really fucking me right now. I was really lucky there with getting the areas back. And let's place a fort there too, why not? Just to keep my areas better protected. So, and let's try to take this area. Put a fort on it. And the purple is always taking this area back. God damn it. And yeah, let's try to take this piece of green area. And yes, it's good to start taking over the land of the enemies that have the fewest areas, because it's going to be easier. Actually, I should have started with the red area, but doesn't really matter much. But anyways, so I take this area, I succeed, and now the green queen is dead. So now it's only red and purple left. So let's try to take this purple area. We succeeded, so put a fort on there. And yeah, we can do much more now. I can place a fort here. I think would be good to get a bit more income. And yeah, let's take the purple areas. Okay, let's put the city there. Hopefully they won't take it. They took these areas. They took a lot of areas. So yeah, this was a bit of a blow for me. But hopefully we will get more lucky now. Oh, this was one whole area. I thought these were 2 islands, but okay, that's fine. So I'll put a fort there and conquer that area. Put a fort there, and yeah, that's all I can do now. They won't get much gold now, so they can't do much either. So yeah, let's just take this area and try to take this area. And now we've practically won. Yeah, you vanquish your enemies. And I think I'm going to end this episode right here. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment and subscribe. Tell me if you want me to keep going with this maybe, or just give me feedback. I'm really bad at talking. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I see you in the next episode. Bye.